Coming up on March 10th, Radio Bristol presents the Mavericks at the Paramount Theater in downtown Bristol. And this morning we want to welcome Kris Truelsen to Daytime for a preview of this exciting event. Good morning, Kris. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me this morning.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this. This is going to be a big event up at the Paramount.
This is a big deal for us at Radio Bristol and Birthplace of Country Music. We partnered with the Paramount. This is something we've been working on for years to bring. Farm and Fun Time is a television show on PBS. That we generally shoot over at the theater in the Birthplace of Country Music. Partnering with the Paramount means a larger venue, quite a bit larger, which means that we get to book larger acts. And with that, we're bringing the Mavericks to the first one. That's a Grammy Award-winning band, originally from Texas, now make their home in Nashville. Pretty amazing Americana sort of Tex-Mex blend. But we're really thrilled and want to invite folks in the Tri-Cities to come to a live taping of that show. We've been putting a lot of work in this program over the last few years. You know, I've been doing the show. Started as a radio show about 7 years ago on Radio Bristol, which actually was a revival of an old show that started back in the 1940s. Right. So with the kind of, since we've reintroduced it and turned it into a television show, we're really thrilled with how the growth has happened, and we're shooting for national syndication this year.
And this partnership with Paramount, how did that come about? I mean, it just seems like a natural fit.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, Birthplace of Country Music and Paramount are two of the kind of shining venues in downtown Bristol, and to work together is something we've wanted to make happen for a long time. And you know, it takes a long time to get the logistics to work together to figure out how we can make that work. And luckily, the Paramount has been just incredibly open-armed to the Birthplace of Country Music to make that happen. So we're thrilled about it, and this is actually going to turn into a quarterly event with the Paramount. So we'll be doing tapings for Farm and Fun Time about every 3 months throughout the year, which will be pretty cool.
That sounds like it's going to be great for downtown Bristol, for the entire region, being able to bring in those bigger acts.
We hope so. I think, you know, we already, when we were shooting at the Birthplace of Country Music, tickets were selling out really quick, being a 100-seat theater. Paramount is a 750-seat theater, quite a bit larger, and I think it's really gonna bring a lot, bolster tourism in downtown Bristol. We already have people traveling to the Tri-Cities because they hear about the music that we have here in the area, in the region, and I just think this is another way to sort of try to encourage more people to come here to check out the amazing music and stuff that we have going on here.
Well, some of that amazing music is Bill and the Bells, and y'all are going to be one of the opening acts for the Mavericks.
Yeah, we're excited about that. That's a big deal for my band. We're the house band for Farm and Fun Time, so we play a bunch of jingles, and we'll play for our sponsors and things on the show, and then of course we play a bunch of songs as well. But to be able to have the opportunity to open for a band like the Mavericks is that's a pretty big deal to us. I mean, they're an internationally touring band, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
They had some huge hits back in the 90s, and then they kind of went their way on separate ways in the early 2000s, and they got back together in 2012, sounding great right now.
Yeah, they're really killing it. They just put out a record of all Tejanos music, which is just this incredible record. They recently were Grammy nominated for one of their projects, and you know, last time they were in Bristol, they sold out really quickly. So we're expecting to sell out this time coming around too, and the show is going to be this coming Thursday. So it's creeping up on us pretty quickly here.
How, you know, we went through this whole time of COVID, and we're kind of trying to come out of it now. Touring has been difficult during the last couple of years.
It has. I mean, I can't imagine a band the size of the Mavericks, because they have a huge, large team that they have to bring with them. You know, team of about 20 people. My band, we have a team of 4 people, and you know, to sort of go from, you know, full-on touring to an absolute stop was really damaging to the industry in many different ways. Not only the musicians and all the folks behind the scenes, but the venues as well. Luckily, there's been a lot of support to keep venues open, But you know, I'm noticing from our touring schedules, we're getting back into it. A lot of the smaller venues didn't actually survive through some of this, which is unfortunate. So I think this is an opportunity for folks to realize, you know, the arts are really important, and to support the arts, to support music, is something that needs to happen. And the best way to do that is by going to a live show.
And you got a great opportunity to go to a live show this Thursday.
That's right. We've got Dallas Wayne and Red Volkart are going to be there too.
A full amount of music.
Yeah, Red played with Merle Haggard for many years. So I mean, it's going to be a heck of a show.
All right. Kris, we appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Let's give everybody the information right here. Farm and Fun Time with the Mavericks. It's happening this Thursday night at the Paramount Theater right there in downtown Bristol. Starts at 7 p.m. If you need tickets, you need more information, go to ParamountBristol.org.